Understanding the spiritual nature of the nations is of most importance when tracing the genealogy of men and the secret players of world history. We have continuously addressed the false ideology that all people of melanated skin have some type of ancestral relationship. Conversely, the opposite philosophy should also apply to this fact. This philosophy would assert that just as people of the same skin complexion aren't necessarily related due to this fact, people of the opposite complexion can share relation at a close ancestral level. For example, an indigenous lineage could become Caucasian after the span of 5 generations due to admixture. But what would a person of this genetic makeup be considered?
Caucasian.
The sliding scale of hybridized genealogy can be seen all throughout the earth. Probably the most significant factor for this change is European colonization. As a result, the Age of Discovery initiated the massive invasion of a specific brand of Japhetic bloodlines across the world. On the surface, one may consider these people distinctly different due to the variety of languages and supposed borders that divide these people. But as we have previously highlighted, the family histories and bloodlines have reached across these borders for millennia, virtually making each border representative of generationally held family tribal lands, whose proximity is no further away than your cousins down south or up north. Similarly, the Italians, Portuguese, French, Spanish, Dutch, Russian, and German are all distant cousins, as highlighted in the book of Jsus. Don't be mistaken, these men shouldn't be considered pure-blood Japhethites, if ever such a thing could possibly exist. Naturally, the Hamitic bloodlines in Europe ran deeper in the southern territories. But these people were also mixed with the blood of Shem and Israel under the ancestry of Esau. It was with these families with whom Edom would betray his brethren, as referenced in the book of Obadiah. Esau, or his lineage known as Edom, became the founders of Rome after his children escaped from Egypt and sought refuge in Africa under the empire of King Jsus. But how does one escape Egypt to flee to Africa if they are supposedly the same place? According to the book of Jasher, chapter 57, Esau on multiple occasions pleaded with King Jsus of Africa, the same as Dinabah, to send soldiers to Seir to overthrow the Horites from the land. The text states that the children of Esau dwelt in Seir in their stead unto this day, and divided the land into 5 divisions for the sons of Esau. It was at this time that the sons of Esau made a pact among each other, saying they would not allow any of their brethren to reign over them, but a strange man who was not of their brethren, because the children of Esau were embittered, every man against his brother.
They hated the niggas in America.
From that day
the niggas from Europe
Edom
hated
would
the
not
niggas in
choose a
America.
king from their
That's
brethren,
what
but
they
one
saying.
from a strange land unto
We would
this
never
day.
let them rule over them. That's why they on TV making fun of us.
As a result of this
the
agreement,
rappers,
the
all of
children
them
of
are
Esau
Esau.
chose Bela, son of Beor, from the people
Every
of
person you
Agis
see on
of
TV that is
Dinabah
so-called
to be their
black
king.
is Esau.
From this moment, Bela, son of Beor, was acting king of Edom, who dwelt in Seir. These events ran contemporaneously with the ascension of Joseph in Egypt. In the 13th year of Bela's reign in Edom, the children of Esau decided to go to war against Joseph, who was holding Zepho, grandson of Esau, in bondage, with the hopes of delivering him from the Egyptians. Bela, the king of Edom,
Egypt
called on
was
the Africans
America.
for hired soldiers. As well, they enlisted the children of the east and the children of Ishmael
to deliver
their brethren from Egypt.
The battle
transpired in the city of Ramses with the Israelites
and the
Egyptians destroying
the children of
Esau
The niggas that's in
killing
America
and killing King
destroyed.
Bela
in the
in the
conflict.
conflict.
Zepho
faced even harsher
We are
captivity,
Jacob.
and Edom would continue choosing their kings
from other
nations.
That's why they chose white people next to be their king. Esau chose white people to be their kings.
After the death of Joseph, by some method, Zepho, son of Eliphaz, son of Esau, escapes Egypt and flees to Africa to King Gibbs, who immediately receives him with honor and makes him captain of his host. Zepho became popular in the sight of the people, and it will become a regular occurrence that Zepho and the people of Gibbs plunder Chittim. That was until Gibbs heard about a beautiful damsel wrote.
But even more
compelling, the towers were built with a pavement in between, which is a direct parallel
is a
to
landmark
Jsus.
that shows that
From this point, we will begin construction upon a tower of evidence proving Rome is related to Esau, and furthermore proving that Rome never collapsed, but instead rebranded itself into seemingly different
Rome never
nations.
collapsed.
As many of you
know, or should know, if indeed he ever existed, the person historically known as Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy, but sailed to America under the Spanish royal crown, funded by House Castile and Aragon of Spain. A simple connection can be made between this house and Rome. Charles V, head of the House of Habsburg, aka King of Germany and Archduke of Austria, meaning he is from the House of Esau, or at least a representative of Edom from a strange land, was not only Duke of Burgundy and Lord of the Netherlands, he was King of Spain and Holy Roman Emperor during the invasion of the Americas.
Right.
Speculation has abounded that there is a possibility that Charles V was actually black. The pre-Columbian kings list of the Inca Empire lists Carlos Quinto as one of its kings, as well as Carlos Quinto Mexican candy brand under the ownership of Nestle, aka the king of chocolates. Chocolate, of course, being indigenous to America. And being the Archduke of Austria and the title Duke being a title specific to the Holy Roman Empire, a direct connection can be drawn between Rome and Esau using the book of Genesis chapter 36. It's important to note that Duke or Archduke is a title of nobility rather than royalty. For all intents and purposes, it is a proxy title, non-indicative of absolute power. This title is also a unique characteristic of the Holy Roman Empire, where Duke has less authority than the emperor or king, but more than a prince. Undoubtedly, the nation of Edom funded its betrayal in the houses of Chittim. Genetically speaking, these people's original post-flood progenitor is Japheth, father of Javan, father of Elisha, Dodani, Tarshish, and Chittim. Who through our own findings, we can validate these locations and bloodlines using particular information to draw concordance between geography and genealogy. Jsus. Specifically, we will highlight areas of American colonialism and the admixture with certain Japhetic bloodlines. In addition, we will trace the true genealogy of the first indigenous Americans to live in the Caribbean and have contact with these so-called people.